Thanks very much. Rob Huff. I'm the Program Director for the Discovery Program in the Mineral Resources business in CSIRO. Portable XRF's something that we've been in for quite some time, as you know. We believe that the industry needs to understand how to best apply portable XRF, and certainly from an exploration and mining geoscience perspective, we've got a very strong group around geochemistry and the integration of geochemistry with mineralogy, geophysics, structural geology. Portable XRF provides a great way for us to be able to collect that multi-element data rapidly, and also obviously it's a technology that the industry is buying into, and that means that we want to be able to help them understand how to best apply it and which environments to use it in, and also how the research that we do can provide practical solutions to industry from how they'd actually apply in the field. From our perspective, we're interested in both the raw data from what we can do. From a research perspective, that's very interesting, in how we can work with things like spectral deconvolution, background correction, almost improve the detection limits of the result based on being able to use the raw data. But we also understand that the industry wants the practical, being able to pick up how that data might be used based on the actual software that's in there. So we have to understand that too. Lower detection limit technology that can be applied in the field is something that we're very interested in, from trying to understand both controls on grade in deposits and when we're dealing in the actual mining geology, but also obviously in exploration. If you increasingly get into lower and lower detection limits, only helps us in terms of trying to understand the patterns that the geochemistry tell us from the rocks. Lower detection limits is always a good thing. I think in the very early days that we were involved in portable XRF very early on, the applicability of it was a challenge based on the detection limits. I think it's great to see those kind of improvements coming through in the technology. Just like everybody, I guess, the research community, we're all around being able to do things faster, connectivity. We're very interested in data integration, data interoperability, real-time data, and the research needs to align with the technology in terms of the real-time data collection, data processing. From our perspective, adding analytics that provide a different interpretation or knowledge from that data is really interesting for us. Connectivity and being able to do it in real time only adds value to the actual application of the research as much as it does for the technology. So certainly from the kind of research that we do, we're very interested in cloud-based analytics. We partner with other companies around the application of cloud-based analytics. So yeah, sure, cloud-based computing is a mechanism to be able to analyze lots of data, so it's certainly something that's of interest to us. We've used portable XRF in lithogeochemistry, and certainly around trying to pull apart lithogeochemistry in fairly complex geological environments, and being able to use the geochem to provide the company with a stratigraphy in an environment where just the usual logging of the material doesn't provide that very easily, and that can be in a mine environment where the lithostratigraphy is really important from the point of view of where, for instance, gold might reside, and providing geochemical vectors to that's really useful, and that would be a great example of where we would look to kind of take the technology and actually work with industry around how it might be applied in that environment. The other aspect, of course, is our work with the Deep Exploration Technology, CRC, around just real-time analysis. So CSIRO works with a range of technologies, a range of scales. We have an advanced resource characterization facility here, which is about very high-end characterization. And we also get right through to what can we do behind the drill rig with our partners in, say, the Deep Exploration Technology, CRC. And as part of that, portable XRF is one part of that kind of workflow that we approach how we work with exploration companies, everything from the real-time data collection through to what can actually be done in the laboratory here. So that's the very high-end kind of research kit, and then also, what can we take that's from the med sector, from the service sector, around technologies that are available and how we employ those in the workflow. Portable XRF are very important in that overall workflow for us.